Well, I added 1.5 cups and I'm using the minute rice. And while that's finishing up cooking the rice, I'm going to start chopping up my dates. I like to cut my dates up myself. I can cut them up chunkier, and I just like the taste of the fresh dates. I'm going to cut up about maybe a half to almost 3/4 cup. All right, I added the rice. It's all cooked. It's done. And I'm going to squeeze about a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. And I'll add those dates. I chopped up those dates. I'll add that. That's about a half a cup of dates. I'm also going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla. And by now, if you've watched a number of my shows, I always use a non-alcoholic or an imitation vanilla. This happens to be organic. Then I'm going to use about a half a teaspoon of coriander. Coriander is very similar to cinnamon. Then I have some pecans. Just about a half a cup. And then a pinch of salt. I'm just going to mix this up thoroughly before I add my milk. Before I add my milk, I'm going to add my sweetener, and in this case it's unfiltered honey. And I'll add about a good tablespoon sweetener. And I'm serving this tomorrow, and I'm going to treat. My mom likes sweets, but I like to make her desserts. So I'm going to treat her to this creamy rice pudding. Then I'll add 1 cup of milk. Trans fat margarine, and I'm going to use this squeeze liquid margarine. I'm going to stick this in the oven, 350 for about 40-45 minutes. And although those dates make it sweet, I'm also going to use this raw unfiltered honey. It's wildflower honey, and I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons. I already put 1 tablespoon in. I have my rice pudding, and I just added a few more chopped dates to it. The other thing I want to add, and this is very good, it's this French vanilla non-dairy creamer. It's almond and coconut. So it's French vanilla, almond, and coconut. And so what I'm going to do is just drizzle a little bit on the top. And this particular brand that I got doesn't have sugar in it. A lot of the creamers do. So if you have a creamer that you're going to use that has sugar in it, then you don't need to do this next step. But this next step I will do, and drizzle on top of that a little bit of maple syrup. Treat your family and friends to some creamy rice pudding. I'm talking about some homemade creamy rice pudding.